This story is amazing, and I don't know how it made it to the headlines. I don't know how BBC got this story, but it is one of my favorite stories ever. It starts with a Tinder date, okay? This couple gets together, they have dinner, they're having a good time, right? And then they decide, let's go back to the apartment, have some wine, have some more fun, right?
Don't it?
Now, in the middle of this wine drinking and fun having, the woman in question realizes that she needs to use the potty. And so she goes to the bathroom, does number 2, and panics when she realizes that the toilet's not flushing.
Not her fault. That seems to be the guy's fault. You gotta maintain your toilets.
Now you can't leave, feces in the toilet. Like, that's embarrassing. It's a first date. So she decides to somehow reach in, grab it, and try to throw it out the window.
Because that is less embarrassing.
No, that is. No, but like, I don't know but what do you do? What do you do? Like, leave it there? You can't leave it there.
No, you can, because it's the least bad option.
Okay.
I know we're not voting for lesser of two evils, but you can't scoop it out. You just got to say, hey, dude, your toilet doesn't work. That's a disaster. But anyways.
Well, at least we know that she has a healthy diet, because that was a solid poo,
okay.
right? What if it wasn't solid? Then what is she gonna do? She has no options then. Okay, so she throws it out the window. It somehow gets stuck, and then she panics because it's easy to see it where it got stuck. And so she felt like she needed to be honest with the man that she was on a date with. His name is Liam Smith. So she goes back into the room and she's like, yo, I threw my poop out the window, it's stuck.
Yo, she's British. Anyway,
yo.
I do declare, I pooped in your bathroom, then I reached in, scooped it up, and I figured out who number 2 works for.
Quite a controversy. So then they get together and try to figure out how they can retrieve the poo that has now been stuck near the window. All right, now let me give you the details as written by the New York Daily News. The window the woman used opened into a gap that was separated by another window, which is where the poop was stuck. Smith said he left the bathroom to get a hammer to smash the window, but his date decided to try to climb through and got trapped. Yeah. So at this point, Liam Smith knows what's going on. He's like, okay, we need to retrieve the poo. Let me go get a hammer and break the window. And so as he was doing that, she's like, no, I'm taking matters into my own hands, which apparently is a really bad idea for her to ever do. Tries to go through and then she gets stuck. And at that point, they got to call the authorities. So they call the authorities and, nightmare. They luckily rescued her. We have pictures of the incident, graphics 26 and 27. There's the woman in question.
Oh my God, as if it wasn't bad enough. Like, I'm stuck, and I'm right next to the poo.
Oh God.
Please, someone help me. Oh my God, is that her feet up in the ceiling?
Yes. How did this happen?
How did she do that?
I don't know.
I just cannot understand how this story could get any more disastrous.
Okay, here's the thing. You threw the poo out the window because you didn't want to be embarrassed in front of a man that you're on a date with. But then you proceeded to get embarrassed with several men on the scene. Like, let's go back to that picture. Oh, it's terrible, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Okay, so this whole incident destroyed his window, and he's a struggling postgraduate student. And he's like, I need money to fix this window. So what he did was he started like a crowdfunding page, and he was hoping to get $300. He ended up getting like $1,200. I'm sorry, euros. Let me be specific, euros. So he got 1,200 euros. He and his date got together and donated what they didn't need to charities. So they're great. And guess what? He really liked her. So they're going out on another date.
Oh, man, you better fix that toilet, son. There's so many amazing parts of this story, and the twist at the end is even better. Yeah. It's like, who gives him money for? Because you know why? Because we're amused by the story, and we're good people at heart. And with all the terrible things that happen on the internet, there's still wonderful things.
Yes.
And people look at that and go, God, I feel bad about the poo controversy.
What can poo do for you?
Apparently get you 1,200 euros, which they then mainly give to charity. If they get married out of this, it is gonna be one hell of a story to tell the kids.
I can't believe she reached for her poo and threw it out the window. That is amazing. This is my favorite story of the year.
Well, I guess we now know what happens when the poo hits the fan. Help us build independent media together. TYT Network.com/join.